And this is the starting 11 for the visitors today. Kick-off. Losing possession. Heavy shot. A great save. Real class. Corner awarded. Firing from the corner. Striking from long range. Yellow card. Based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for the pocket. The referee is calling for the medics. Reaches for the pocket. The referee is calling for the medics. Reaches for the pocket. The referee is calling for the medics. Making the free kick. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. That's goalkeeping masterclass. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. They are making a change. That's goalkeeping masterclass. Making the free kick. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Play it long. That's goalkeeping masterclass. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Seeking out a passing lane. Fails to keep the ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Oh, good save! To keep the ball. Needs some improvement on shot accuracy. Restart from the goalkeeper. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Great power, but poor direction. Trying to find the target man. Fails to keep the ball. Trying to find the target man. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. That's great defending. They're stopping that attack. Heavy shot. That was an amazing save. That's an obvious penalty. Sensational free kick. There goes the ball. Position at the back post. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Looking for options. Steps up to steal the ball. Here's the delivery. Losing possession. Spotted the opportunity. That's a goal kick. Just missed a golden opportunity. Launching it long. Fails to keep the ball. Not a real challenge for the keeper. Well, that's the end of the first 45 minutes. So the second half is underway now. Knocks it towards to the front. Oh, great vision. Losing possession. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. Sending it deep. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Sensational stop from the keeper. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Glorious goal! Again! Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. What a good pass that is. Couldn't quite get them. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Seeking out a passing lane. Striking from long range. A millimetre would have made a difference. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Keeping possession nicely. Heavy shot. Goal! It's a substitution. There goes the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team! Square pass. Looking for options. Might really be able to trouble them here. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Looking to find space. No more time, the referee says, and that will do.
Know that the devil ain't as good in 3. Hot drop, big body, aligned by heaven. Hold that thought, stay a single 5 seconds, be like my mama.
Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. That's the whistle, kick-off. Losing possession. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Oh, good save! Reads the play beautifully! So we'll restart with that throw-in. Beautiful footwork. Position at the back post. Pressure forced the error. Into open space, clear sight of goal. Losing possession. Looking for options. Chances on. They are looking to create space. Fails to keep the ball. What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. A powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy. Fails to keep the ball. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Seeking out a passing lane. Forward long pass. Nice long ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Nice defense. Heavy shot. Great opportunity for a great player, but not a great finish. Reads the play beautifully. Carrying the ball forward. Thunder's clear. Position at the back post. Keeping possession nicely. Long pass. A very timely interception. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Fails to keep the ball. That's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. The first half is over. We are looking forward to an even better second half. The second half begins. Forward long pass. Heavy shot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Losing possession. The cross is coming in. Rattles the post. Well-timed tackle. That's a goal kick. Need to be hitting the target from that distance. Restart from the goalkeeper. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. shot. Penalties given. Goal! Taking aim for the spots and finding the target. Again! Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. Oh, great vision. Off the post! Losing possession. Well-timed tackle. This is a foul. Strike! Here comes the free kick. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. It's worth a try anyway. Launching it long. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Heavy shot. That was an amazing save. Firing from the corner. Nice one. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. Good play, one-on-one. Rattles the post. Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score.
Proud papa, father with your ball in the field, but baby, where's your pass block? Triple coverage in the end zone.
Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both. The first half is underway here. Heavy shot. Score! There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Beautiful long pass. Breaking free. Sensational stop from the keeper. Losing possession. Pressure forced the error. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. Knocks it towards to the front. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Penalty. Masterclass free kick technique. Again! Fails to keep the ball. Pushing it forward. Good play, one-on-one. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Shot, proving unstoppable today. The score is now 3-0. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. 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 Great ball! Striking from long range. It's a real challenge for the keeper. Seeking out a passing lane. It's in! Plenty of power on that! That's goalkeeping masterclass! Looking to find space. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team! The two teams have swapped sides, and we are now ready for the second half. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Forward long pass. Square pass. Position at the back post. Golden opportunity. Another goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. Again. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. 2/3 through, players showing signs of fatigue. Restart from the goalkeeper. Good play, one-on-one. Good ball movement and a decent position here. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Credit to them for winning back possession over the byline, hence a goal kick. Heavy shot! Oh, so close! They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Pinpoint pass. Well-timed tackle. Nice block. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Carrying the ball forward. Long pass. A very timely interception. Pushing it forward. Forward long pass. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Oh, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss. Launching it long. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, it might still work out for them. Sending it deep. Nice block. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Heavy shot. A millimetre would have made a difference. Trying to find the target man. The referee says that is all for today.
I'm the one that scarred you, but stripes do harmonize. Use your body, use your brain.
The game is about to start. Hope to see a fierce match today. The match has begun. Losing possession. Square pass. Fails to keep the ball. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Knocks it to the front. Carrying the ball forward. Strikes it from distance. And the ball is in the net! Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is! Position at the back post. Shot! He scored! Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Cross into the middle. Danger. There goes the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Position at the back post. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. A great save, real class. Fails to keep the ball. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half is... knocks it to the front. A very timely interception. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Beautiful footwork. Losing possession. Threaded through. Fails to keep the ball. Forward long pass. Losing possession. Losing possession. It's a foul. Taking the free kick. Heavy shot. Fails to keep the ball. Square pass. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. A through ball attempt. Face to face with the goalkeeper. The ref's not taken long to give a booking. It's a substitution. It's a shot on goal. That was an amazing save. Nice clean through. Heavy shot. Nice one. Firing from the corner. Goal kick. It's worth a try anyway. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Restart from the goalkeeper. Heavy shot. What a stunning display of finishing. Subs getting ready. Again. Seeking out a passing lane. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Goal! They are making a change. There goes the ball. Forward long pass. Keeping possession nicely. The player should thank the referee for not showing a card. Here comes the free kick. Clear away to safety. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. The referee says that is all for today.